Line's good.
Never on!
Whoa.
Hard! Hard, please.
Come on, Brent. Line's good. Got real close.
The hair high, right?
Try and hit 2/3.
Have they saved it for her? Yes, they have.
Ooh, welcome to Game of Stones, everybody. I am Sean Graham, Scott, alongside, as always. Hello, Scott.
Sean, good afternoon. Rare weekend recording session for us today. How's your Sunday going?
Not bad. I have my normal little Sunday routine where I go down to my favorite fruit and veg shop and got loaded up for the week. So I'm good to go on all my lunches and looking forward to getting back at it tomorrow. How about you?
Yeah, pretty good so far. Did a couple things around the house. Had a nice breakfast. Planned out our meals as well. I still have to go to the store, but I'll do that tomorrow.
Sure.
I don't want to waste Sunday, at a store. Ugh. No,
That's why I like to
thanks.
go in the morning, though. Sunday mornings, very light crowds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I got better things to do, like talk about curling with my brother.
That's right. We are back with another new episode. Thanks everybody for the comments on the golf episode. Really enjoyed putting that one together. So glad some folks out there really liked that one. And now, Scott, we thought we would return to Canada's fastest growing game show. Name that shot. But this time we're doing it a little differently. This is not going to be Name That Shot audio clues. This is going to be Name That Shot Progressive Trivia Edition, or Rush Round if you're local here. The trivia round here is called the Rush Round. Have you heard it called anything else, what we're doing, Scott? I've heard it Progressive and Rush.
Yeah, maybe like the countdown
Okay.
clue. So yeah, for each clue that you need to get the answer, you get fewer and fewer points.
Yes, so we thought we would do it this way. Maybe it'll be easier for everybody to play along at home. So I have 11 shots, and I will say they are all famous curling shots, certainly in Canada. And if you look at, which I did, just go into YouTube and say greatest curling shots of all time, most famous curling shots of all time, the vast majority of these are going to be in here. Some of them won't be, but that's because some of those lists that I was looking at were made in like 2016, and some of these shots are more recent. So,
Sure.
But if you look in general at famous curling shots, these will be on there. So I did not pick, I don't think, anything too obscure. And I have 5 categories or 5 clues that I'm going to be giving for each shot. So the first clue will be the situation. And by situation, I mean how many stones are in play. What is the situation in the house? I will make reference to guards as well. So that's the first clue. Second clue.
Does that include the score, Sean?
It does not.
Oh boy.
Just what is in the house. The second clue is a combined clue, though, of the end and the score.
Okay.
And then
end/score.
Yes.
I'm writing these down so I know.
Okay. And the third clue is the type of shot.
Good.
Fourth clue is the result. And by results, I'm simply going to say the result of what the situation is after the stone is thrown. I will say that all but one of these is a last rock of an end. So I will say who scored.
Okay.
And in the other case, I will say what the situation is after the stone is thrown.
Okay.
And then finally, the fifth clue is the event where the shot was thrown. And what we are going to ask for playing along, and Scott, for you, is who threw the shot.
That's all I have to do.
Well, I mean, if you know who throws the shot, you'll probably figure out the broader context of it.
Okay. And can I guess after every?
No, you get one guess.
One guess only. Boy.
You get one guess. And so what we're going to do, you will declare I'm answering now, and you're going to write it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the rest of the clues for everybody who's listening who can play along.
Okay.
and we'll be able to hear your reaction because presumably with more clues, you will know if you are correct or incorrect.
Yeah, I'm just getting some paper here so I can write it and hold it up to the camera.
Yes.
We're filming video just in case anybody has some accusations.
Yes, we don't want any accusations of cheating here. We are honest, if nothing else, on this show.
Honest brokers.
Yes, except for the times where we re-record things and try to make it seem like it's the original, like potentially what happened in the golf show in one point. But hey, we don't need to talk about that. So, Scott, are you ready?
Well, I just need to say, Sean, I don't curse as much as maybe what came across in the golf episode, but yes, I'm ready. I found a pen here that I think will be good.
All right.
Well,
so, first shots. Shot number 1. Here's the situation.
okay.
Team without the hammer is sitting 2. One of these is biting the top 4 foot just to the left of the center line as you look down from the overhead camera. The second shot stone is in the back 8 foot on the same line. So essentially the top 4 foot stone is guarding the second shot stone in the back 8 foot. There are 2 corner guards that are on the lines of the outside edge of the 8 foot on both sides of the ice, about halfway, not quite even, but halfway up, roughly. So those are the stones that are in play. That is the situation for shot number 1.
Sorry, were the corner guards the team with hammers stones or the team without hammer stones?
They are the team with hammer. Those are the stones.
Okay, that's not a lot to go on, so I'm gonna have to keep going here.
All right. So the end and the score. It is the 10th end of a tie game.
Okay. So let me talk this through. 10th end, tie game. The team without hammer is sitting 2. There's a couple guards up there. Sounds to me like this is probably going to be a draw for the win. So the next clue, a type of shot, might not really help me there. So do I take a stab here or do I keep going? All right, I'm going to answer.
Okay.
I'm going to write my answer down.
Yep.
But we'll keep going.
Okay. So Scott is writing his answer down. I will not give the next clue until he is completed.
Okay, and I've circled it, so we're locked in.
All right, so we are locked in. Scott, you are correct. The next clue is the type of shot. It is a draw. It is an intern draw, if that helps.
I know a pretty famous intern draw that the person I wrote down threw.
Okay.
But it might not be the right one.
All right. Then we'll go on to the results of the end. The result was that the team with the hammer scored 1 point.
Okay. It's trending in the right direction for me, but
right.
Let's wait and hear the next one.
And the final clue, this is the event where this shot took place. Scott, we were in the building. It is the 2017 Roar of the Ring.
Ah, dang. I didn't get it right, Sean. I didn't get it right.
Scott, what did you guess?
I thought that it was Gushu's shot to win in 2017.
Mm-hmm. Same year.
In St. John's.
Yeah.
It was also an intern draw that won them the game. But alas, no, that's Kevin Cooey, Sean. That's Kevin Cooey winning the Roar of the Rings.
It is, yes. Kevin Cooey against Mike McEwen. This, part of that shot is in our intro.
That's right.
A clip from that. So you are 0 for 1. We will say, too, if you get it on the first clue, that's worth 5 points, and then 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. So keep track of your score. You can let us know if you could beat Scott here. Scott currently has 0 points. As we will move on, Scott, to shot number 2. Are you ready?
Let's go.
The team without hammer is sitting 1. And this stone is frozen on the opponent's stone at 9 o'clock in the 12 foot. So the shot stone is frozen on the opponent team's stone at 9 o'clock in the 12-foot. And those two stones are are behind overlapped corner guards. So on the left side of the house, they're frozen, and in front of them, some overlapped corner guards. The team without, I just copied that twice. So that's the situation. The next two lines are the exact same thing. So the team without hammer sitting 1, frozen on the opponent's stone at 9 o'clock behind those corner guards. That's the situation.
There's no other rocks in the house?
No.
Okay.
Or at least not that I wrote down.
Well, it would be
bad job by me.
That would be a bad job by you. All right, let's get the next clue, please.
The next clue, it is the 10th end, and the team without the hammer is up 2 points.
So the team with hammer is down 2 facing 1 on their last shot.
Correct.
You didn't say last shot, but you said that all of them but one were last shot.
All of them but one are the last shot.
So can I assume that?
I will tell you when it's not the last shot, yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. Oh,
Okay.
no, hold on. I know this one. Okay, I'm writing down and I'm circling it. Locked in.
All right. The shot is a draw tap. What I'm
That's a nice way of describing it.
The result is that the team with the hammer scores 2, and we go to an extra end. And Scott, do you want to give the clue as to what event this happened at? Because I think you do have it.
I believe this was at the 2023 Men's World Championships in Ottawa.
Yes, so this is the 2023 Men's World Championship. That is the final clue. Scott, you wrote down after the second clue, so for 4 points, what is your answer?
Nicholas Edin.
Yes, this is the Nicholas Edin spinner shot from this year's World Championship. So 4 points for you, Scott.
Yes, 4 points. All right.
So are you ready to move on to shot number 3?
Let's go.
All right. Here's the situation. The team without the hammer is up by 1 point. The team without the hammer is shot stone on the button. And the shot stone is sandwiched in between 2 of the opponent rocks. So the team with hammer is basically the buns of a sandwich, of a hamburger, where the meat is the team without hammer's stone.
Okay.
There are stones at the top 12 foot at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock for the team with the hammer. And there are non-hammer stones in the 8 foot at 3 o'clock and at 6 o'clock. So that is the situation.
Yeah, I'm down to two people on this one, Sean.
Already, wow.
And I'm trying to figure out who. Okay, I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
I'm writing it down, and I'm going to circle it now. Okay, it's circled.
So you are locked in, going for 5 points.
Going for 5 points on this one. You know, I messed up on the first one. I got to do better on this.
All right, so I'll tell you that the end in the score. So the team without the hammer is up 1 point, and it is the 7th end.
Okay, I still think I'm
still confident.
I believe so.
Okay, the attempted shot. This is an in-off.
Yep.
Okay,
still confident.
The results. The team with the hammer scores 3 points.
3 big points.
Yeah. Still confident?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Give me that event.
So the event is the 1997 Canadian Olympic Curling Trials. Scott, what is your answer?
I feel pretty good that I wrote down Sandra Schmirler.
You are correct. This is Sandra Schmirler's in-off against Shannon Kleibrink in the seventh end. It doesn't end the game. They still had to keep playing, but it kind of ended the game a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty big to score those 3 points there and take that 2-point lead into the eighth, especially at a time when was it Three Rock
rule at the time?
At that time. So yeah, okay, good. 5 points for me.
Yeah. So in rewatching that to put this together, Sandra Schmirler misses her first one in that end, and she comes down, and the mic picks up. She just says, "That didn't do dick." Yeah. All right, Sandra Schmirler. Yeah.
All right. She knew for the second then.
Yeah, she did. All right, Scott. So you're at 9 points after 3 shots. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. I'll take that.
Yeah. All right. Next up, there's shot number 4. The situation. The team without the hammer is sitting 2. One is biting the inside 12-foot just below the tee line at 9 o'clock. And the other one is back tee at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
The team with the hammer have 3 stones in play, all in the 12-foot. One is at 11 o'clock, one is at 9 o'clock, and one is at 8 o'clock. So
11 o'clock. What?
So the team with the hammer has 3 stones in play. All of them are in the 12-foot at 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 8 o'clock.
Is the second shot rock, that's the team without hammers rock, is that frozen to any of the
There is some space in between.
Okay.
Yes. So the team without is sitting the 2.
Okay. I have an idea on this one, but I want to hear more.
Okay. So the end and the score. It is the 10th end, and the team without the hammer is up 2 points.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty confident, but let's keep going because I got it down to like 2 possibilities.
Okay. So the shot, it is the strictest terms, a double takeout.
Yes, it is a double takeout. Both of the ones I'm thinking of.
So you want the next one?
Well, the next one I think I'm going to know is that the team won because they scored 3. But I'm going to write it down a name and hope for the best.
All right.
So
Scott is locked in. I will say that he is correct that the next clue is that the team with the hammer does score 3 points to win the game by 1. And then the final clue is the event. Scott, this is the only... Oh, no, I won't even say that because that'll give it away. This is the 2009 Brier.
2009 Brier.
So, Scott, what did you guess?
Did not guess that, Sean. I guessed that it was Mark Dacey. And in the 2005 Brier.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Damn. I know that I thought he made a double to score 3 and win the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that shot's coming up. But this, Sean, in 2009 would have been Glenn Howard.
Yes.
Making a double to win the game.
Yeah, so he makes a double, but he also ricochets off of his own.
And
so, like, to remove the other, it's because they're basically flat. So he's hitting his own. He's doubling his own onto the other one, but the one that he's pushing back is hitting another one of his own to push out the second a shot stone, because there was no actual double on the 2 shot stones.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an incredible shot. It's the only live murder I've ever seen on television. Joel Jordison was never heard from again.
Yeah.
Actually, like, I know we don't really have players on the show that often. I would want to interview Joel Jordison, I have to say.
Just about that shot.
Just about, like, well, maybe about his whole career, but like that shot in particular, because everyone's going nuts, going crazy. And he, as a player, you'd be like, that's cool, because that was an incredible shot, but it happened to you, so you can't like cheer it.
Yeah.
Even though maybe the curler in you wants to be like, oh, like that's pretty cool. So
dang. Shoot. I was thinking finals there, and no, that I know that shot. I know it's a good one. Darn. Left some points on the board there.
Yes, you did.
All right.
But you're still at 9. I think that's still pretty good after 4.
Thanks.
All right, 5th shot here. Scott, here's the situation. The team without the hammer is shot stone, and they are sitting on the button. They also have one in the 12-foot at 10 o'clock. The team with the hammer is sitting 2nd and 3rd shots. There is one in the 8-foot at 12 o'clock and one in the 12-foot at 3 o'clock. And there are overlapping center guards in play. So that is the scenario.
Okay, so there's one on the button and another on the 12-foot at 10 o'clock. And then there's 2 there. Overlapping center guards. Okay, please continue.
All right, this is the 10th end, and the team with the hammer is down by 2.
Any chance you can give me this? Any chance you can give me the actual score? I think I might be able to do it better that way, but I guess that's not the rules.
I did not write down the actual scores.
Okay.
So I don't have that information in front of me.
The
so
12
would you like
foot.
Would you like the shot, or would you like to take a guess?
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
And circle it up to lock it in. Okay.
All right. The shot is an in-off.
Yep. That's consistent with my guess. Good.
The result is that the team with the hammer scores 3 and wins the game.
Okay. That's also consistent with my guess.
All right. And the shot took place at the 2005 Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Scott, what is your guess?
Jay Jones.
Jennifer Jones. That's right. This is her first Scotties championship. At one point it was called the shot. Actually, like a bunch of shots have been called the shot. I figured out while putting this together.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Jones, the in-off to win. Kathy Overton Clapham with the hair broom pushing against the grain, making it curl a little more like what we know now versus what
Kathy Gauthier, not Kathy.
Excuse me, Kathy Gauthier. Excuse me. Yes, where that's before Don McEwen came in. Mm-hmm. Interestingly enough, the stone that Jennifer hits to come in off of was a stone that Don McEwen threw because she was on Team Ontario.
That was against Jen Hanna, right?
It was, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. So what I get? 4 big points?
4 big points. So you're at 13.
Good.
All right. So here's the next one, Scott. Here's our situation. The team without the hammer is shot stone in the 8-foot at 3 o'clock. The team without the hammer is also second shot in the back 8-foot at 6 o'clock. And the shot stone is mostly covered behind a corner guard. And the team that has the hammer is the third shot. They're in the top 12-foot at 12 o'clock.
Is the corner guard the team without hammer?
I I believe it is the color of the team with the hammer, but I could be mistaken on that. I did not take note of the color. My apologies.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't get run back. Thanks. So can you tell me again the team without hammer sitting 2?
Correct.
The first one is along the T line. What did you say?
Yeah, it's in the 8 foot at 3 o'clock. Yeah, so
8 foot
essentially
at
it's on
3
the T
o'clock.
line and on the T line. In the
Okay.
8 foot. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I know this one, Sean.
All right.
I'm gonna guess it
You're gonna guess it.
right away.
Okay. So you're writing down. You're locking in.
I feel good. I've gotten strong so far.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my guess is locked.
Locked in. All right. So the end and the score. The team with the hammer is down by 2 points in the 10th end.
Yep. That tracks. Yep.
You're feeling good?
Feeling good.
All right. The shot is a double takeout.
Yep. Yep.
Still feeling good.
Still feeling good.
Okay. And we know from your questioning, it was not a run back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The results is that the team with the hammer scores 2, and we go to an extra end.
That's right. Yep. Feeling good.
And the event, this took place at the 1985 Briar. Scott, what
John,
is your guess?
This is a shot that gets set up on tables at curling clubs and curling centers all across the land. That's the Iceman, Al Hackner.
That is Al Hackner. Correct. 5 big points for Scott. Well done. I think that's the first shot that was called the shot.
I think so, yeah.
And yeah, they go to the extra, and I can't remember who Al Hackner's playing in that game, but it's a missed draw, just barely missed draw there in the end.
He's playing Pat Ryan.
Pat Ryan, yes. So Pat Ryan just misses his draw in the extra end. All right, so let's move on here, Scott, to our next shot. So that puts you up to what, 18 points?
18.
All right. Next shot. Here's our situation. The team without the hammer is sitting 2. They have one top 12 between 11 and 12 o'clock, so just off of the center line to the left from the overhead camera. And there's also one in the back 12 foot between 6 and 7 o'clock, so similar spot.
Okay.
And then there is a corner guard that is not in play, that it does belong to the team with the hammer, and it is over by the boards. So, I mean, it's in play, but it's not really in play. It's just there.
Belongs to the team with the hammer.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I just got a big 5-pointer. I'm gonna take the next clue.
The score is tied. This is the 10th end.
Okay, I have a pretty good idea. But which team was it that threw that one? Oh boy. What the hell? What are we playing for, Sean?
Pride.
Okay, I wrote down a name. Now, do I circle it to confirm? That's my guess. Or do we? So you just gave me the end and the score.
Yeah, tied game in the 10th end.
You know what? Yeah, give me the type of shot, because this is gonna make a difference.
So this is an intern draw.
Intern draw. Okay. I'm glad I didn't circle that name, Sean.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think now's the time. Circled. Got it.
Circled. All right. The result is that the team with hammer scores 1 point to win the game.
Okay.
And this shot took place at the 2017 Tim Hortons Briar.
Tim Hortons Briar. Now's the time, Sean.
There
for
it is, yes.
Gushu.
Gushu, yes. So you had Botcher that you scratched out. That you didn't circle.
You gave me that clue about that corner guard not in play.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that a MacGuffin? Is that the guard that Botcher against Dunstone ran in?
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
Okay, no, good. I'm glad I picked Gushu there.
Yep.
3 points.
3 points. Yeah, you got it after the shot. Yeah, so 3 more points.
So 21 total. Let's
All right.
go, baby.
Doing pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Scott. Moving on to our next shot. This is a long situation one. I'll just say this. This is there's a lot of rocks in play here. So
okay, I'm gonna draw it.
Okay. So the team without the hammer has double center guards. There is a corner guard on the 9 o'clock side of the house, pretty much edge of the 8 foot.
Okay.
The team without hammer is definitely sitting 1. They might be sitting 2. It's very close.
Okay.
The for sure shot stone is in the 4 foot at 9 o'clock. The other stone that might be second shot is in the back 8 foot at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
The team with the team with the hammer is, if we assume that second shot belongs to the team without, but again, it's not for sure, but let's just for the sake of explaining this, that the team with the hammer is third shot in the 8 foot at 8 o'clock. It is fourth shot in the 8 foot just above the tee line at 9 o'clock. Fifth shot in the top 8 foot at 12 o'clock. And there's also a biter at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So the team without the hammer has 2 stones in play, maybe are sitting 2, definitely sitting 1. And the team without is 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
The center guards, Sean.
Yes.
Are they belonging to the team without the hammer, presumably?
They do belong to the team without the hammer.
And are they overlapped? Or are they just like...
I believe they are overlapped, yes.
Like halfway and high? Or
they're not tight.
Frozen?
Yeah. They're about halfway. I would say halfway guards.
Both are halfway?
Yes.
And they're beside each other?
They might not be frozen touching, but they're clustered.
And staggered. Are they run backable? Is what
they are staggered.
Okay. Okay. I sort of have something in my head, but keep going.
All right. We will keep going. The end. It is the 8th end of a tied game.
8th end tied game. Okay, I know the answer of this, Sean.
Okay. So you're writing down. You're going to lock in.
I'm writing the name and I'm circling. And there we go.
Locked in. All right. The shot is a double takeout. That is the shot attempt. Always fun when there's double takeouts with lots of rocks in play, eh, Scott?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And the result, the team with the hammer scores 5 big points.
We might call them 5 golden points because this was the 2018 Winter Olympic Games.
Yep. So that's the final clue. It is the 2018 Winter Olympics. Scott, your guess is...
Johnny Schuster.
And you are correct. This is John Schuster's shot against Nicholas Edin that doesn't end the game like Sandra Schmirler, but kind of ends the game.
Ends the game.
And they do play the 9th, and Nick Edin ends the game with a spinorama shot. But yes, this is John Schuster's shot, 4-5.
Heck yeah. Got another 4 points on that.
27?
25.
25, excuse me. All right. Doing well here, Scott. Doing well.
So we've done 8.
See, I got 1, 2, I got 3 left. Yeah, so we've done 8.
Okay. Great.
Excuse me, I have 4 left. Wait, sorry.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, sorry, I have 3 left. We've done 8.
Beautiful.
All right. Here we go. The situation for this shot. The team with the hammer is sitting second shot stone on the top of the button. And that stone is frozen onto the shot stone, which belongs to the opponent, the team without the hammer. So it's basically corner frozen at the top of the button onto shot stone.
And shot stone is on the button.
Yes.
Back button on the button.
Yeah. The team without the hammer is third shot in the top 8 foot at 10 o'clock, kind of behind a corner guard.
Okay.
The fourth shot stone belongs to the team without the hammer. It is in the top 8 foot at 12 o'clock. There are a couple biters scattered around the 12 foot, and there is also a center guard.
Belonging to the team without hammer.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I'm going to need a little more information than that.
All right. This will give some of it away, but I will say this is the final end of a game. So it's the 8th end, if that gives any, just for some context, in a tie game. So you can eliminate all 10-end competitions.
Yeah.
For this shot.
Oh boy. To me, then it's good. So it's either a slam or it's the World Cup of curling, and I can't think of any famous shots from the World Cup of curling.
Right.
Okay, let's keep going, Sean.
All right. The shot is like in-off / takeout. So the thrown stone is has the angle of a double takeout with the intent of redirecting into the second shot stone to move the shot stone. So I don't really know what to call that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense. Oh boy. I don't know that the result is going to help me much.
Okay. I will say I do think this is the hardest one on the board.
Okay. I just need to know who threw it.
That's the whole game.
Yeah. Who threw it? All right. The next. You know, I got a lot of points banked, Sean. I'm gonna try to take as many clues as I can to get it. So let's go to the next.
So the result is a score of 2 to win the game.
Okay. And I'd like the last clue.
Alrighty. And this shot took place. We were in the building, Scott. The 2016 Continental Cup of Curling.
The 2016 Continental Cup of Curling.
Yes. I was there. You were there. It was good times.
I was there. You were there.
Bunch of curlers were there. Place was packed. They had the Vic essay about the Mexican curling fan who came up for the event. One of the best Vic essays of all time. And it was overall a good time. The next day after the shot, I made like $150 on the Britney Spears slot machine.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I don't remember who threw this shot, Sean, but I'm going to guess, is it Johnny Moe?
You are correct for 1 point. It is John Morris.
I wrote Johnny Moe.
Yes. It's that little in-off. Kevin Cooey was playing next door. Kevin Cooey missed his last one that would have clinched it for Team North America. And literally seconds later, it's like Cooey's shot comes to a rest and they go right to John Morris. He makes the shot. The place goes nuts. It was a very fun atmosphere because that evening, North America went into it with a huge lead into that skins. And just a bunch of carryovers, and the Europeans or the world team are winning ends here and there. And it came down to the last shot, which nobody expected. Everyone had thought it'd be over within the first 45 minutes of the draw.
Yeah. Everyone was fixing to go back to the casino and make some money, but no. It was a fun ending, and it was sort of between Mark Kennedy or John Morris for me. I was like, which one of them threw? Because I knew it was not a usual skip.
Yes.
So cool. Glad I got that one.
So 1 point for Scott.
1 point
26.
at 26. I'll take
All right.
it.
It's 2 shots left to go. So let's move on to our penultimate shot. Here is the situation. The team with the hammer is sitting 3. This is also the one that is not the final shot of an end.
Okay.
So the team with the hammer is sitting 3. The shot stone is in the back 8 foot at 5 o'clock. Second shot is in the back 12 foot at 6 o'clock. And they also have a biter that is just below 3 o'clock. There is nothing in front of the house.
Okay, and the team without hammer doesn't have any stones in play.
Correct.
Whew. Okay.
And this is Skip's Rocks too. It's not the last shot of the end, but we are on Skip's Rocks here.
Okay. Well, let's go for some more.
All right. The end is the 10th, and the team without the hammer is up by 2 points. So they are up 2, and the team with the hammer is sitting 3.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, so you are going to guess. You are going to lock in, going for 4 points.
Going for 4 points. Circled, done.
All right, this is a double takeout.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm telling you that's what.
The
shot I'm talking about was a double takeout.
The shot I'm thinking about, I'm pretty sure was a double takeout.
Okay. The result is that the team with the hammer is sitting 1 as they go to throw their final shot. No other stones in play. You still confident?
Nope.
Okay. And the final clue is that this shot took place at the 2017 Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Scott, what did you guess?
Dang. Sean, I guessed Kevin Martin. I thought this was the end of the 2010 gold medal game in the Olympics.
Oh.
Where he
that
threw
was
it.
A blowout.
Well, you would have run them out of stones.
Right. No, this is Rachel Homan saving the game on a very, very thin double.
This is also in our intro.
Also in
have
the
they
intro.
saved it for her? Yes, they have.
And her dad's going nuts, jumping around. I really like this shot. She makes another great one in the extra to win, but
yeah,
halfway through that end, you're thinking they're gonna lose. They're gonna give up 3, and it was one of those ones where she lets it go. I think they actually say it. Like Rachel says to Emma, sweep it to miss.
Yeah.
Because that's how thin
so
they had to hit the first one. Yeah. So really just a crazy shot. So maybe that one was one of the, I think the John Morris one was the hardest one.
Yeah, no, I should have had that one, Sean. I should have had that one. Like you say, it's like I said, it's part of our intro, you gotta know that.
Gotta know that. All right, Scott, final shot as you are at 26 points. So you can max out at 31.
It'd be pretty good
in this game. So, final shot. Here is the situation. The team without the hammer is shot stone in the 4-foot at 6 o'clock.
In the
And-
4-foot at
yeah.
6 o'clock.
Yeah. And that stone is guarded directly in front by a stone in the top 12-foot that also belongs to the team without the hammer. The
Okay.
team with the hammer is third shot in the back 12-foot at 5 o'clock. And those are the stones that are in play.
All right, let's keep going.
So that doesn't inspire an answer from you.
To be honest, not really.
Okay, so no inkling. All right. So I will say that this shot took place in the 11th end of a, by definition, tie game. Because it'd be weird to be in the 11th end of a
It would
not
be.
tied game.
It
I
would be
guess
weird.
if I picked a really old shot, that is possible.
Yes.
Back in the 12 end days. But I did
but
not.
there's not that many famous ones.
No. So this is an extra
Um,
end.
Yeah, this is an extra end. Did you say what shot it is? Like it's the last shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
We've done the
we've
non
done-
last shot one, yes.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. The type of shot is going to be a draw to win the game. And well, Sean, did you put two shots by the same person on this list?
I did not.
Okay, that helps.
So if you answer now, you're going to 30. You're trying to get to 30.
I'm trying to get to 30.
If you answer now, if not, you'll be in the 20s.
I circled something.
So you're locked in. All right. The shot, you are correct. In turn draw
Yeah,
for 1 point.
yeah.
So that is the result, that the team with the hammer scores 1 to win the game. Scott, the event, the shot was thrown at the 2015 Tim Hortons Briar.
Damn.
So what did you guess?
I guessed it was Chelsea Carey throwing
No.
her intern draw to win the Scotties against Rachel Homan. This is Pat. Pat, what's his name?
Pat Simmons. This is
Simmons.
the Pat Simmons broom throw shot.
Of course, you'd put that one
Yes.
in here.
One of my favorites. Yes, I thought it'd be a pretty easy one because I talk about it
A lot. Yes, it is a pretty easy one. I should have had that. That's
Yes.
Sean, I was so good going in, just missed one of the first 9.
Yeah.
And then the last 2, boy, and end with a sour taste in your mouth after that.
Yeah,
But,
just got cocky there.
I really did. But you know what? I think they got harder as they went along.
I agree.
But that was a lot of fun. I'd really like to hear how other people did.
Yes.
Be honest. So I scored 26.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
26. Big points for Scott. Yeah, let us know what you scored. Again, 5 points on the first clue and so on and so forth. Obviously, an honor system for each clue. But yeah, let us know how you scored out there. And if you enjoyed this format of Name That Shot, because I enjoyed putting it together. I will say, though, it'd be hard to do another version of it because we've kind of picked a lot of the most famous shots. But
Mhm.
maybe there's other things we can do for Name That Shot that are different formats as opposed to just the audio clues. We'll play around with that because I enjoy putting together the Name That Shot.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, Sean. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's make this game, sweep across the nation. Have all your friends playing it.
Yeah, it'll be the new. What's the one where someone's like a murderer?
Like a murder mystery?
Yeah, but there's a name for it. Anyway.
Werewolf or
Werewolf or something. Yeah.
Mafia.
Mafia. That's it. This will be the new Mafia.
Loup-garou. is what they call it in Quebec.
Yeah, I've played Loup-Garou.
Loup-Garou.
It was fun. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let us know what you scored out there. And again, we appreciate you following along in the summer. And if you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe if you have not yet. Wherever you get your podcast, likes, rates, comments, all that good stuff helps other people find us, keeps the show growing. You can find all of our info over at GameOfStonesPod.com, including a link to the merch. And you can follow along with what we got going on social media at Game of Stones Pod on Twitter and Instagram, Game of Stones Podcast on Facebook, and Game of Stones Podcast at gmail.com. Scott, middle of the summer. It is hot everywhere, really, except for here where we are here in East Central Canada. What is going on out there with everybody across North America and Europe? I haven't looked. I haven't heard anything about the situation in Asia, but I would imagine from my time in Beijing in the summer a few years ago, probably very hot there too. What's going on? You're a meteorologist. Is this just the new normal, or is this is this an outlier?
Well, almost like the climate's changing, Sean.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. It doesn't seem like there's anything that different to me, from a weather pattern perspective. But just the jet streams flying a little further north. It's a little hotter down here. But everybody stay safe. It's, they talk a lot about winter weather killing a lot of people because it's cold and ice and snow and slippery and all that. But the heat is probably worse. Stay hydrated if you can. Go somewhere. If you don't have access to air conditioning at your house, go to a mall or a movie theater or some sort of indoor public space where you can get access to that.
Libraries
are a good one. Absolutely. Try to stay safe, drink water, and do all you can.
Yes, certainly will echo those comments. Stay safe out there, everybody. It is a dangerous heat in a lot of parts of the world right now, so do stay safe. As Scott says, drink some water, get into some cool spaces, and we will, to the best of our ability, try to entertain through these difficult weather moments. And hey, if it helps you feel cooler talking about curling in the middle of the summer, that's a minor win for us. So we'll be back with you to do it all again next week. But until then, keep those brooms on the ice and don't dump that intern.
Make the final.